So check this one out, y'all. The New England Patriots, 7-9 last season, missed the playoffs for the first time since 2011 when Brady was hurt. So the very next time Brady was not with the Patriots, they missed the playoffs. The expectations for the New England Patriots this season is going to be 11-12 wins and a playoff run. Not quite a Super Bowl run, but definitely a deep playoff run, at least the divisional round. The reality is with a refurbished roster, quarterback with a chip on his shoulder, and an easier schedule, I think the expectations aren't actually as lofty as they sound. The first 9 weeks, the Patriots only play one defense that actually would worry you, and that's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'm going to get to that game eventually. But we're looking at Miami, the Jets twice, the Saints, whose defense has been depleted. The Texans don't have a football team anymore. The Dallas Cowboys, they only have offense. They're just like the Tennessee Titans. The Chargers, I mean, they beat the Chargers 35-0 last year when they weren't good.
Oh, my God.
So nobody's worried about the Chargers. And the Carolina Panthers. Their defense, nobody's really concerned with that. I mean, of these first 9 games, there aren't really any stumbling blocks there outside of that monster Week 4 matchup against Tampa, in which I don't think will go the way people think that it will. That Tampa Bay game is one of the few games that Brady will play against a coach that used to coach him. For reference, in the 2018 season when they won the Super Bowl, they went 11-5. They lost 5 football games that year before they got to the playoffs and ran through the Chargers and then beat Kansas City to ultimately beat the Rams. But you want to know who they lost to? They got blown out by the Detroit Lions, 34-10. You want to know why? Because Matt Patricia was the coach, and he spent years running that defense against Tom Brady in practice every day, and he knows exactly what Tom Brady does not like and how to disrupt his timing and make life difficult for him. I think New England beats Tampa in New England for Week 4 in this grudge match. But against the NFC South, Tampa, New Orleans, Atlanta, Carolina, I think because of the way the schedule is laid out, they got New Orleans in Week 3, which I don't think will be a problem. The Tampa game is Week 4. Where the issue will come is the Atlanta game. I don't think the Falcons are better than the Patriots, but the Patriots do play the Cleveland Browns the Sunday before they play the Falcons on a Thursday on a very short week, which is before they even get a bye. So it's not far-fetched to think that Atlanta will catch them slipping just off of fatigue, having to play 2 games too fast without even having a bye. So I could see Atlanta potentially catching them, and Carolina. No, those are the 2 teams that you would think that I would say that they would beat and lose to Tampa and New Orleans. But because of the way the schedule is laid out, I've got them potentially going 2-2 against the NFC South, more than likely 4-0. I would give them 4-0 given they win that Tampa game. But the Atlanta game was a trap game because of where it's sitting. And wouldn't be surprised at all if they were to lose that one. Against the AFC South, Tennessee, Indy, Houston, Jacksonville, 4-0 against that division. There's not a team in that division that they're worried about.
Bruh.
Tennessee has the all-star wide receiver cast and Derrick Henry, and they don't have a defense that can stop a nosebleed.
What?
Ryan Tannehill now has extreme and immense pressure on him to perform. And there will be many a games where he doesn't because it's too much. The 3 games they get based off of last year's performance, finishing 3rd in the division, got the Dallas Cowboys, the Cleveland Browns, and the LA Chargers. I'm going to go 2-1 in that stretch. They'll beat Dallas. They'll easily beat the Chargers. Cleveland could be another L. In division, I already told you I had them splitting with Buffalo, sweeping Miami, and sweeping the Jets. If they go 4-0 against the NFC South, I got the New England Patriots finishing the season at 15-2, winning the division. Now, I know people are like, there's no way in hell. Y'all have been saying it for quite some time. Bill Belichick is going to reassert himself as the GOAT that he is of coaching. 15-2, confident Cam Newton. Mac Jones will not play any significant snaps this season.